So DLI, Dual Language Immersion. Basically, our students are learning Spanish and English at the same time. They start in kindergarten with 90-10 model.
90% of their day is actually in Spanish, and only 10% is in English. All of our students, whether they're English speakers or Spanish speakers, learn to read in Spanish.
Yo empecé hablando español en la escuela primaria, in kindergarten.
This is a good school because you get to speak English and Spanish and learn new stuff.
Really focusing on developing both languages and to become proficient in both.
In a specific DLI classroom, we have half of our students who are English dominant and half of our students who are Spanish dominant, and so together they're actually helping each other learn that second language.
But they use visuals, they use sentence structures and songs, they use music, they use opportunities to link language to concrete objects to help them build those foundational language skills.
For example, the student in kinder who walks in and only knows Spanish, that 10% of English and the fact that they're learning everything in Spanish, all those academic terminologies, once they hit English, maybe like in 6th grade, it should transfer.
Cuando tiene más tiempo, es como muy fácil aprender el lenguaje.
But research shows that if you build that first language and make it very strong, if you become a strong reader in your first language, then those skills will transfer when you move into English.
In 3rd grade, then we begin to teach writing in English, writing and reading in English formally to students.
And they are completely fluent by the time they reach 6th grade.
So now they're in 8th grade, and so they do 50-50. Last year got history in Spanish, and this year they're doing science in Spanish. So it switches like that. They get both vocabularies.
It challenges you a lot. It gives you that mentality to practice and work hard to switch so quickly and easily.
It's incredible because they automatically do it. Once they walk into my classroom, they know that this is a Spanish classroom now and they flip the switch.
There's a benefit that happens in our brain. You know, those bilingual and trilingual brains are working differently than a monolingual brain.
And also your academics, you just get challenged constantly to switch languages all the time.
Our English learners are actually more successful in our program, spending more time in Spanish than their peers in non-DLI classrooms.
So they're smart cookies. They're really smart students.
Pues yo pienso que les va a ayudar bastante porque como hay muchas personas ya que en un trabajo ocupan saber dos idiomas para poder atender las gentes.
I believe it's just an advantage and it's such a blessing to know both languages because I can communicate with my family members here and in Mexico.
Me gusta porque puedo hablar con más personas como en el mundo porque hay muchas personas como en California que hablan solo español.
We've really been pleased. They've blossomed with it, they've matured with it. It's just become customary to have 2 languages, and we've really been impressed with how they've grown with these 2 languages.